Yeet!
Already got one of those. Not like this one, you don't.
I'm confused. What's Black Manta got going on? What is my man's doing here, old Power Ranger head ass? What's Gucci, y'all? It's your man JustJaySama. So today, instead of a piece of culture, I got a different type of piece of culture. Today we're gonna be watching the Aquaman trailer that came out yesterday. So I'm actually a little hype about it, and I say a little because I don't know where the DC universe is going. And if you've seen any of my videos on the DC universe, how to fix it or what's wrong with it, blah 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 blah, you can catch all those. I'll leave a link to a few of them down in the description so you guys can check those out. Anyway, so your mans is getting ready to watch this right now. I haven't seen the past 2 trailers that came out. Okay, so let me just give you guys that ahead of time. All right, so I really don't know what I'm expecting. I'm expecting fish. I'm expecting some fights, maybe an explosion or two. Somebody's getting kissed, because that is usually the typical superhero kind of gimmick that we go with. But it's the DC universe, baby. We can do anything out this bitch. Anything. Ooh, this bit beautiful. Hold on, is this the highest quality? Oh, what the hell? Boom, boom. Ooh, Amber Heard looking like a whole snack. Wait, is that Willem Dafoe? My man's Willem Dafoe looking Green Goblin looking like a goddamn elf.
He spent his entire life training.
Ooh, wow. So I wonder how much of the movie is going to be like these training montages and him as a kid, because this looks like a lot of footage. This doesn't look like it's one scene where they're like jumping between time skips, like him as a kid, then him as a teenager, then him as an adult. Like, it doesn't look like they're gonna do that. I'm not sure though.
Training to be the best.
Ooh, baby.
Earth made me what.
Hold up, he said, yeet.
Made me what I am.
And we got some. Wait, why are they in the desert? I'm not understanding. So is this where they get the trident from? I'm guessing. Maybe.
Besides, the power of Atlantis would bring destruction.
Oh man.
In the hands of the true heir.
It's gonna be live action Little Mermaid. That's it. That's what this is. It's live action Little Mermaid.
It would unite above and below. Yeah.
You must stop it.
And how do you propose we do that?
What the hell?
I already got one of those. Not like this one, you don't.
I'm confused. So, is there more than one trident? Oh yeah, this one only has three spokes on it. His has 5. Okay, all right, that makes sense. He got 5. He's got 5 on that one.
You don't. To the surface, whether you like it or not.
Ooh, ooh. Oh my God, the CGI looks pretty good. Back up, back up, back up. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Is this lava? Is this lava? Huh? I'm confused. Is this like, they're underwater, right? And I know lava obviously can exist in other environments, but underwater? I'm confused. One of you scientists, somebody, I need a scientist right now. Somebody please tell me what is going on, because I don't understand. I don't understand. And it's like a death pit? It's like it's an arena? Huh? Okay, my man Mantis, I gotta say, oh boy, he looking like a fucking Power Ranger. Okay, I'm trying to tell y'all this right now. He looks like a goddamn Power Ranger villain. He just looks ridiculous.
Unite our 2 worlds.
Atlantis has always had a king.
Oh man, this is about to be hella emotional.
But what could be greater than a king?
A hero.
What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit timeout. Time out. What? Why would you? I don't understand. They gave away the whole movie by showing this part. Why? Why show this? Does he like become king and then he doesn't become king? I don't understand. Why would you show this? First of all, this gigantic space-esque battle, but it's underwater, is a little bit much. It's a little wild for me, man. It's a little wild. What the fuck is this? What is this? This thing is just... And it can roar underwater? I'm just a little confused, alright? So, from this trailer, it looks like they give away the whole movie. I'm not even... So they showed the beginning, obviously. They showed the middle. You know, some training montages, unless this is going to be some flashback shit. Then, obviously, they show where they get the scepter. This is interesting. They learn about it, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, you gotta become king or whatever, and you have to defeat Scar. I mean, no, I'm sorry, wrong movie. Or is it? See, and then you gotta have this gigantic battle that takes place. I don't know if this is all one part. Oh, Amber Heard looking like a wet snack. Oh my God. It's just a lot going on in this movie. And I feel like a lot of trailers, they do this now where they just give away the entire movie. So we see who the main villain is. And apparently the main villain is introduced at the beginning of the movie, because I feel like this is something that they show early on in Atlantis. Like when Jason Momoa first goes to see Atlantis again, it's just like, oh, this is the arena, by the way. And then it's just two dudes fighting, and then it shows this guy, and he's just like, oh, I'm the current reigning champion or whatever, and I'm trying to, you know, take over the throne because you've been on land your entire life. You don't know anything about Atlantis life. You don't know anything about Atlanteans. What makes you think you're qualified to be king? Okay, so I get it. All right, it makes sense. But then what's Black Manta got going on? What is my man's doing here, old Power Ranger head ass? Look at this guy, like, he just does not, he's not exactly looking the part. So, I think I pretty much figured out the whole movie already. So, yeah, you know, the movie's gonna be interesting. I don't think it's gonna be bad. I think it's just gonna be all over the place. I'm not sure as to, like, what's gonna go where and how this ties in with everything else. It's probably gonna be like the way Wonder Woman does, where the movie just exists on its own, like randomly out in the middle of nowhere, and then she comes together with the Justice League at some point. But then there's a sequel that comes out for Wonder Woman that takes place before the Justice League. So I'm still a little confused. I'm still a little baffled as to how all this works. So, you know, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do with all this. But I will say this. This is a very interesting move on DC's part. And I say this because I've talked about this in so many of my videos, and I'm so passionate about it, because this is why I became a creator, because I want to make things like this. I want to make, you know, large-scale movies and stuff. I basically want to be the Black Kevin Feige, okay? But I want to do it for DC because they look like they need help. Now, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. And let me make sure my phone's not going to buzz. Listen, hear me out on this. I just really think this is a good opportunity to reset. And I don't mean reset the cast, reset everything. I think this is a really good opportunity for them to introduce the Thanagar? Themyscira. Oh my God, I can't believe I got that wrong. This is a good time to establish Themyscira and their relationship with Atlantis, and seeing, like, over time, like, that their people did interact with one another, the Amazons and the Atlanteans and the humans, because it was explained a lot in Justice League that they had this, like, backlogging, like, history together, but it wasn't really dived into, you know what I mean? And then if you guys are familiar with any of the Flashpoint comics or New 52 or anything like that, there have been scenarios where, I can't remember if it was Flashpoint or New 52, it was one of them where basically Aquaman ends up Aquaman and the Atlanteans go to war with Themyscira and Wonder Woman, and then Wonder Woman kills Hera, who is Aquaman's wife, and then he is forced to kill her, and so now they're enemies, and like that storyline would have been great, right? That would have been awesome. Then obviously there's the Injustice storyline that you could go with. Like, I was hoping that all of this was gonna go somewhere. And obviously, you know, with Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck leaving, you know, that just leaves Ezra Miller as really just the kind of go-to person. I mean, Gal Gadot, she's amazing as Wonder Woman, but I'm looking for a little bit more than just her. Like the Batman-Superman complex, that has been something. Batman versus Superman has been something that has been amazing. Like, it's just, when it's thought of, it's like, holy shit, this human can beat this godlike alien. So now I really think to kind of fall back, we should do a Flashpoint situation to have, you know, Gal Gadot really be the forefront of the Justice League, since we're not doing Henry Cavill anymore, since we're not doing Batman, or whatever the situation is with the Suicide Squad or with Titans or whatever. There's like a whole back section there that doesn't make any sense, but this is how you can avoid those questions with fans. Like, nobody has to address this if you just do the part of like, you know what, we're just gonna have Flash go back in time, or Flash is gonna die, something's gonna fuck up the whole space-time continuum, and boom, we get Flashpoint. And then next thing you know, it's the end of the Earth, and then we have to go and recruit, you know, new heroes around the world, and blah, 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 and boom, you just have this really, really nice, fantastic finisher, and you can scratch Doomsday and pretend like he never existed and add Brainiac instead. But then, since there's no Superman, you can now cast his cousin, and or you can do the Superboy, and you can include the Titans timeline, because those are technically in the same universe, kinda. I think I don't know, because it's so convoluted. It's not like Marvel, where when you see a Marvel movie, everything is put together. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the Netflix series, everything is streamlined in the same universe. But whereas like DC is just like puzzle pieces all over the place, and it's like fucking weird. Like, what are y'all doing? I'm just so concerned. But you know what? I'm just a dude with 4,000 subs. I obviously don't know anything. Okay, there's major motion picture people that need to be making this stuff. I mean, you can keep making movie flops if you want to, but all I'm saying is, I probably wouldn't. So, but you know, like I said, I'm only a dude with 4,000 subs. I clearly don't know anything. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I want to know what you guys think. Are you guys hyped for Aquaman? And if so, what is the thing that's going to get you the most excited? For me, honestly, at this point, between the action, the sea space battles or whatever, it's got to be wet Amber Heard. That's it. That's all. That's literally it for me. Oh, and Jason Momoa. I love Jason Momoa as Aquaman. I think he's amazing. He's just awesome. But you know, that's just me. But let me know you guys' thoughts down below, and also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Also, if you did not know, I now have memberships and sponsorships available on my channel, so please go ahead and scroll down in the description section. You'll see a part that says become a member. Okay, so you can now get some of those exclusive perks that I don't tell people about, but sometimes I tell people about it. But anyway, this has been your boy JaySama. I will catch you guys next time. Make sure to keep it canon.